What's up, John?
up? How you doing, Burgess?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, it has been a day. How was your day?
My day was awesome, to be honest. I don't know. Um, I got stopped out on like four leverage trades, but it's okay. I learned a lot. Um, I minted the coolest NFT ever.
Well, I
The
hate that you
coolest.
said that right now. I
Why?
was about to refer to you as Burgess.algo and then ask you if you were excited about it. But you cut me off, bro.
Sorry about it, bro. Sorry. Do you see our guests disconnected? We're gonna have to get that figured out.
Yeah, we will have to get that figured out. But first, you see that QR code over there? That's from XC. Anybody that is wanting to leverage trade, we are going to change it from XC soon, but XC does have some of the lowest trading fees in the space. So if you make an account using that QR code, I'll get like $5. Don't keep all your money on exchange. That is financial advice. Don't let anybody else hold your money, right? And be very careful. Do your own research. My name is John. I'm the John Carter over here. I'm the John Carter. I am on the JPEG Empire team. So JPEG Empire will be minting some amazing NFTs at the end of this month. Not financial advice. Do your own research.
They're coming out with some pretty cool stuff. Actual utility.
Yeah, which is,
an app you could have on your phone, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to show this picture here, but first, before that.
Yeah, we got finished.
Yeah, we got finished.
Here we go.
So JPEG Empire. Also, shout out to CryptoChips.io, main channel sponsor. We love them. They're fantastic. They're doing some amazing things. And then I actually played Ascent Rivals.
Did you actually play?
I actually played it.
Yes.
I actually liked it. Dude,
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's great. Like, it's
Nice.
really amazing. And actually, on the break this morning, Aaron Guyette and Tom is hype as about Ascent Rivals.
Yeah, I actually was watching their stream today, the break, and I asked him about it, and he said he liked it. Yeah,
he loves it. He loves it, and everybody should. If you haven't played Ascent Rivals, it's being built on Cardano. So all you Algo Maxis, just forget about that part and play it anyways because it's fire.
Yes. It is a good game. It will be Web 2 based primarily, but the beautiful thing about it is you'll have the opportunity to onboard people onto Cardano, and that's what we love. That's what we love in the gaming space.
Well, crypto. We love
crypto in general.
Onboard into crypto. Get them in here.
Anyways, what else do we have left? I want to give a shout out to one of my favorite NFT projects, The Goons. If you love video games, they're going to be dropping their fifth club, their fifth club, the gaming club. If you like Nifty Island, let's say you want to get a cool PFP for Nifty Island that is one of one, you'll be able to do that with your Goon NFT. So go check them out. Did we give a shout out to Whimsy?
We didn't give a shout out to Whimsy, but shout out to Whimsy. Whimsy is an amazing company that is basically tokenizing real estate. They are your way to get into the real estate market and add real estate into your portfolio with as little as $100. So you need to follow Whimsy, right? On Twitter. You need to check them out. They're an amazing company. They're doing some cool stuff. Check them out. People like RWAs, and RWAs are going to be a huge narrative this bull run and probably every bull run thereafter.
Check out Whimsy. It's another option for fractionalized real estate. And then lastly, I want to give a shout out, like I always do, to the Web3 Breakfast. It's a morning show I listen to every single morning. If you want to listen to some crypto stuff and mostly just dumb, funny ass, degenerate shit, go check them out. Give a shout out to J Chains and the rest of the crew. Big love to them. And then who do we have as our special guest, John?
Dude, I've literally been salivating. I've literally been like, I don't even know what the best word is. Moist.
You're not talking
I am-
about a person, are you?
No. I'm talking about myself. I
Okay.
am literally salivating and moist thinking about
Because I asked you about our guests.
tacos.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, burria or burria, al pastor, dude, steak, cilantro, onion, you know what I'm saying? Like with all the cheese. Like, dude,
It's Taco Tuesday. Did you have tacos?
I didn't have tacos. Oh, well, technically I did. I had a tortilla and some stuff in it, if that's a taco.
Yeah. I gotta say, the guest we have tonight is the master of tacos. He has his own restaurant. If
The Taco King.
the Taco King, Taco himself. What's up,
What's up,
Taco?
Taco?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hell
Dude, so
yeah.
I was gonna say, I gotta interject here, and I gotta know, when the Taco King himself is like, by himself and wants to get himself a fucking fire taco, what taco are you making yourself, dude? Like,
Oh,
like
the
El
taco.
pastor pork taco. I always have some meat on reserve in my freezer. So like if I'm up for a taco in the middle of the night, I can make it. I can just throw some of that in the microwave, squirt a little water on there. El pastor taco every time on a corn tortilla.
ugh, it's so good. What about you, Burgess? What are you eating? What taco you getting?
With taco, if I had to just like choose a taco, like the last taco ever, it'd be a birria taco. I don't know what it is. It's the sauce, bro. That just it's the sauce.
Oh yeah.
That's all I gotta say. If you can make the sauce, then you're number one in my heart.
Dude, shout out to G Blades. I hope that you DM'd me. I shouted you out at in the Discord, but I hope you DM'd me. You need a handle, sir. But okay, Taco. Listen, I need to make a shameless shout out to a spot in Kentucky. The spot in Kentucky is called Corto y Lima. But the reason is they have a smoked pork taco that has like it is a spicy but sweet honey jalapeno sauce that goes over top. And I just want to tell you this because, like, dude, honey jalapeno on smoked pork is fire. And I'm sure you all got a whole bunch of tacos. I actually, at some point, we're gonna have to go through the menu. Like, I need to know what we're talking about. Like,
Anyways, before we dive in too deeply with our special guest and get to know him a little bit better, we usually ask all of our guests that come on some really, really tough questions that you should think hardly about because we might judge you. So watch out.
Bring it on.
Watch out. Okay. I'll start with the first one. Okay, because John is a huge movie buff. What is your favorite movie?
Ooh, gosh, that's a good hard question, guys. I'd probably have to go with Shawshank Redemption. Gotta love that story.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's a good one.
We haven't heard that before. That is a favorite among a lot of people. I feel like it's a powerful movie.
It's a good one.
It is.
See, now you're gonna toss it up to me where I already asked him what kind of tacos he's eating. I mean, like,
Well, that's not the actual question though, because John gets real sensual with this. You know, it's a whole experience. You know,
yeah, the food.
it's the food, and you have a restaurant, so you love food. So it's the whole experience.
Yeah.
So
I
John,
need you
come on.
to paint me a picture with your words. Like, I want to know what temperature the food is at. You know, is it sizzling? Right? Like, what are you ordering if you can eat anywhere and you're eating anything, right? That's not tacos, since we already talked about tacos a little. Like, you're having a whole meal. Somebody else is paying. What are you ordering?
Smash burger.
Smash burger. I mean, you cannot go wrong with a smash burger, though. That was quick. Where from? Is there like a place?
We make them at Dora's Tacos. We have
Oh, geez.
smash burgers at Dora's Tacos. So yeah, like I'd like to go to. Can't think of the name of the place right now that makes some really good smash burgers. It's up in the Mall of America, about 2 hours from me. Can't think of the place, but they make a hell of a smash burger. And I usually go and I get a few extra patties, so like 3 or 4 patties.
Oh, jeez.
So what's your side and dessert? You know.
Oh, some fresh cooked French fries, or like some cheese balls. Jalapeno poppers are always good.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, and then so dessert afterwards. What are you getting? You're getting something sweet now.
Oh yeah, at our restaurant we got a churro chip sundae. That's good.
Holy. Wow.
I love me
Delicious.
some churros. You know what my guilty pleasure is, honestly, is going down the street to the Mexican Mart and going to the bakery because they have a bomb-ass bakery. They're one of those really good Mexican stores. But you get those like cream-filled churros that they pre-bake for you that are just like just undercooked, and you throw them in your oven, like, and put the air fryer on to get them real crispy and gooey.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that hits right. Hell yeah. John, I actually added a question today. I did my due diligence and did some hard work today and actually created a question list.
Oh, that's funny. Because
I was like, shit, yeah, I've been really all over the place. I need to like keep myself straight. But one more question to add on. What is your favorite pastime?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a oldie but a goodie. We're coming back.
I grew up wrestling for 12 years, so I really enjoyed wrestling growing up. Enjoyed it all sports, like football, baseball. I was just always outside as a kid, you know, very active.
Hell yeah.
We love that.
Fishing's also my favorite. Like now, like I just go fishing all day.
Mm-hmm. Is there a certain type of fishing that you enjoy doing more than others?
Yeah, just going out on a boat, you know, or just casting out on the jetty. It's good. Either way, it's all good. Just fishing, having a pole in my hand, fishing, reeling it in, or just letting it sit out there until the bobber goes down. Fishing is.
Oh, my bad. That was my bad. I apologize. I'm sorry. Technical difficulty. I accidentally muted him when I was actually just trying to change something else.
Make him a little bit louder. I did it. We're good.
Okay, my apologies. So fishing is good. I actually right now I'm working with the company and we go out bottom fishing here in the Cayman Islands. So if you come out to the Cayman Islands, I can get you a deal on bottom fishing.
Yeah.
Get some barracuda, dude. That's what everybody like really likes. Like the locals like barracuda. Sometimes apparently it's poisonous, but the like locals, the way that they test it is they get a piece of the barracuda meat and they put it with like where ants are, and if it's not poisonous, ants will eat it.
Wow.
If it is, they won't.
That's slick, man.
Dude,
Interesting.
now you know.
The more you know. If you
I
ever
didn't know barracuda was poisonous at all. So.
Me neither. I had no idea at all.
Well, like sometimes it's because they'll eat like where boats and stuff have had like gone down, and they'll have like mercury around them. So like they eat the littler fish that ate the mercury. Yeah. I don't know. Random fun fact there.
All right, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
I was gonna tie like two questions together. And
Yeah.
it was the one where John usually asks us. He says, where were you before crypto?
Yeah.
And how did you find yourself here? But I want to tie that into, because I know that you started Dora's Tacos. You did a taco truck at first, correct?
Yeah.
But you knew about crypto before that, I'm guessing. But where were you before crypto? And how'd you find crypto? And then give us maybe the little backstory on Dora's Tacos and what that's all about.
All right. So in like 2015, I discovered 2016 somewhere around in there. I discovered like Ethereum, all that good stuff. I went down the rabbit hole there. Following Algorand, got added to stuff. Read about Algorand, how fast it was, all that. Pretty pancakes. I was working at a fusion all the time, fucking around. I came up with a plan, like, and I was like, well, I started saving ever since I was a kid. I got a second job at a nursing home as a maintenance guy, saving in Georgia, a couple of extra jobs. We rented out some rooms in our house and saved every cent we could. Then we got a food truck. We just kept marketing that to other people, making food. And eventually, people hit us up more than like we could work. So then we had, do food truck full time. And we kind of like grew out of the food truck because it's just we needed more room. So we got an opportunity to create this restaurant where we're at right now. So we're just gonna stay there for now and do the food truck, and probably next year we're gonna get that going again.
Dude, that's huge though, especially to go from like having a little bit of something, you know what I mean, to having like it be your whole thing. Like that's massive. I mean,
yeah, that position was fun. Like it was first me, I quit my job. And it was scary at first because you're like, I hope people show up to the food truck, right? Because I have to invest all this money, in all this food and resources and stuff in my time. And then I hope people show up and like the meat doesn't go to shit and spoil and the rice doesn't go. And, so you prep all this stuff and hoping that you make your money back at least, plus more to like pay your bills and stuff and your taxes and all that jazz. So it's been a ride, and we were successful enough to make enough money to keep going. I mean, it wasn't like we're getting rich by any means. It's not easy. It's not a get rich quick thing at all to own a food truck. It's very extremely hard work. Very small confined spaces, extremely hot. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but it definitely made us enough money so that we could quit our jobs. And then I had the opportunity to rent this amazing building from the American Legion, which I'm also a member of, in Crystal Lake. And it's been incredible. Like our first month, I've made more money than I've made in my entire life. So like it's a big risk, obviously, taking that next step. But I think that the restaurant's going so well that we can continue to get better every day and expand this. If there's a need, we can expand this and hire more people, and then just keep opening more and more places in more busy areas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to say real quick, I love this. This is so funny to me. I love that you had the taco guy on Tuesday. Well, because I mean it is Taco Tuesday, ironically, but that wasn't even planned like that. We literally were just like, we need to, we were booking out so far.
I know. I didn't even think about it either, and it like came up a couple days ago, and I'm like, oh my god, it's literally perfect, and we didn't even try. Yes,
that's why I came up with this beautiful title. Let's taco about it. Taco Tuesday special. Right.
Anyways, shout out. Speaking, I was talking about Web3 Breakfast. Mr. Dude is one of those guys that actually is in Web3 Breakfast. So shout out to him as well.
So, taco. Okay, we got kind of before crypto, but then like, how did you fall down the rabbit hole? And like, what were all the pills that you took that ended you up in the algo pill? Right? Taking the algo pill. And then the boy, how did we get here? Did you stumble into Bitcoin on Silk Road? Or like how did the whole transition go?
I bought my first Bitcoin on eBay, actually. So
on
that was super, super sketchy. And I lost my Bitcoin seed phrase, years ago from that initial Bitcoin that I got. But or I probably it was some crazy nefarious wallet or something. Something happened, but it wasn't really that much. It was like 0.001 or whatever Bitcoin when it was like so it was like a couple dollars of Bitcoin. So that's where I first got my Bitcoin experience, and then I watched YouTube videos and I seen like all the things that you could do with Bitcoin and people were doing obviously, some of not the greatest things, but obviously like I saw Bitcoin as like internet money. And I was like, this just makes sense. Like there needs to be an internet currency where like people can exchange on the internet. And Bitcoin was that, where I was hearing people like being able to buy pizza and being able to do things with Bitcoin. So it had value. So immediately I was like, I want to be a part of this community. And I see that Bitcoin's internet money. So I'm like, I want to be a part of this internet money thing. Like it's the next evolution of crypto, not crypto, but of like of exchange. Like that's the future of exchange. Obviously, in my opinion, is crypto because everybody's going to have a device in their hand, and you're gonna be able to pay with your phone. And what better than encrypted crypto in your encrypted wallet? You know, hidden behind a seed phrase or in the future, a unique identity that you will have, and you'll have your crypto in your wallets from all these different blockchains. You'll be able to spend it all in one nice centralized location. Like Amazon or eBay in the future will obviously, integrate this. Square I use for my business right now. You can buy Bitcoin and I think Ethereum on Square. So it's pretty cool. I'm sure that it'll be in no time that they're going to be accepting Bitcoin as payment on Square and Ethereum, and then the rest of the cryptos will follow suit. I see crypto as like the same thing as like credit cards. Like early on, a lot of people didn't use credit cards. They say, "Oh no, I'm gonna write my checks or I'm gonna pay cash." And now a lot of people just use their credit card or debit card, and now you just tap it. So I mean, it's super easy and simple. So crypto's like the next evolutionary step. I think in 2030 that'll start to happen a lot more when people wake up. My generation gets a little bit older, but yet we still embrace that crypto deal, and I think people will be innovating like I am early on. Like we are fully capable at a restaurant to take crypto within 4 seconds.
Dude,
It's
that's so
fast.
big. But also, you're so tell me, is Taco Coin, right? Taco Coin, which you made, which is amazing. Is that on um that's on Algorand, correct?
It
That's
is on
correct.
Algorand.
It's
Yeah.
an Algorand standard asset.
Yeah.
The total supply is 10 billion with no decimal points.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, no, that's huge though, because that was when you said it could be 3 seconds or like within 4 seconds. I was like, yeah, it's got to be algo, right?
Yeah, immediately when you scan the QR code, it's instant penalty on Algo, but it does take about 3 seconds for that transaction to go through. But once you scan the QR code and you send the taco coin, it's instant. It's already done. It's been sent. It's not going to revert. Um, so like I can immediately hand people their food and on the go.
Yeah, not have to worry about anything. Algorand is honestly so good. And like speaking of taking payments in real life, you can even like build dApps. For example, I was gonna pull up your dApp that you wanted me to show you that you can buy a bunch of your stuff on.
Yeah,
But
so we have a marketplace. It's called the
yeah,
Taco Market right now, and basically, like with crypto, I've always come up with problems. And like for example, when Taco Coin was first created, we had over 10,000 opt-ins, for the airdrop, and I was manually airdropping all the tokens to people, one by one, and I got through about 100, and I was like, yeah, I need a tool for this. So I went on Discord, Algonauts Discord, and I found my developer from Freckle Token, and he built the first airdrop tool on Algorand. And we ended up airdropping over 10,000 people. Right now, we have over 16,000 holders of Taco Coin. It's incredible. Probably one of the most distributed ASAs on Algorand. We were the first one on Tinyman. This is our marketplace here. I needed a way to sell my churro chips. Right there, you can see the churro chips. You can buy them with Taco Coin, 20% off. 20% off of everything. All the vendors, 20% off. And you just connect your Terra wallet or your Algo wallet or whatever you want.
Wait, so you can deliver these like all through the U.S.?
I can deliver worldwide. So like we ship
Worldwide.
worldwide.
So,
Yeah.
so I can order some of these and have it sent to me here in Cayman Islands?
Yes.
Dude, that's so massive. I mean, like, I think that's such a huge.
Guys, what should I buy? I got like 8 million tacos. I can buy
Sorry.
some chips or something.
I was gonna say that's such a huge choice, though.
I
Like,
know.
so
It's a hard
you
decision.
created this token and then integrated it into your business, which is just so smart. Like, that's such a like utilitarian way to go with it, and I love it.
Rewards token. I mean, it saves you 20% in our entire ecosystem. You can come to the restaurant, you can get a beer. You can come to the restaurant, you can get a burrito. You can come to the restaurant, get a churro chips. You can come to the marketplace, you can get churro chips, seasoning, hats, merch, coffee, everything with tacos. Like all this stuff you can buy with Taco Coin, and we're onboarding more vendors all the time. So there will be consistently more products. We're gonna get funding for this hopefully, and then we're gonna rebrand it to something more inclusive. It won't be the taco market anymore. It will be a more inclusive market.
Yeah, I'm buying one of these later. Guys. I want to get one of these freaking Algorand stickers so I can stick on my hard hat so everyone can ask me, what does that sticker mean? And I can talk to them and go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I have both of those stickers, and they're really nice. They're good quality. The Algorand coloring book I got from Rach. She's the Treehouse Project, the Land of Allegra. She created that Algorand coloring book, and it's full of like Algorand NFTs, and you can color it. It's super awesome, beautiful.
And is there coffee there too?
Oh, here we go. Sure, this time. This is like the coloring book.
Joanna.
That's awesome.
And like the kids can color it and stuff. It's super cool. I got one of those. It's really cheap. It's not very expensive at all.
It looks like it's nice quality too.
Very good quality, yeah. So Rach she's from Australia, so that's our furthest vendor from where I am in the United States. We ship out of Iowa from our restaurant. Is where we ship all of our product out of.
Dude, I love this, and I love that there's so many more layers to Taco Coin than what I thought like initially.
You wanted to talk about the coffee, right, John?
Oh yeah. Coffee, that's huge, dude. I'm a big coffee guy. I mean, that might have to be a question. We might need to start asking people coffee or tea. And anybody that says tea, we're like, I hope you're British.
Yeah,
I like both so
that's a different vendor from DGen. I guess you guys interviewed him once. He's a really good guy.
We interviewed
No, yeah, that's Algo Buddy.
Algo Buddy, the grinder. Yeah, that's Algo Buddy. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's such a good guy.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, he's good vibes for sure. And then we got Jim, we got Goalie, we got just so many people involved. It's beautiful.
I want to have Felly on to talk about Realms at some point.
I thought you said she was going to be down to do that.
No. Yeah, she is down to do that. Her and I think that there are a couple others. Actually, IRL .algo, she gave me like I think another person or two. Gee, Blades, you're Canadian, sir.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay to drink tea or coffee. Like they're both plenty accessible.
All right. That's fine. No, I loved you, Blades, man. I just have to give him a hard time sometimes because he's up there in Canada.
Tea is more of a natural caffeine though, so like I think tea's a little more healthy than coffee, but I'm not gonna pick sides.
Hey, be careful.
I drink coffee every morning. So.
I gotta show you guys these videos too.
Yeah, I want to see him.
He posts the best. If you guys gotta follow Taco because he posts the best like ASMR him cooking meat and just like in the restaurant videos. It makes me so happy.
Will you scroll up, Jacob? Oh, there you are. Oh, you found it. Nice.
Just look at that. Living the dream. Coming in.
That's our El Pastor pork tacos. Yeah, those are solid. That's our restaurant there and the bar in the back.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Game room back there.
let me address this real quick. So yes, this is a built website that he has as a marketplace for stuff from his taco restaurant, as well as it's a marketplace open to anybody. I'm guessing, right, to anybody to
Yeah,
sell
all you have
stuff
to do
on
is
the marketplace.
contact me or my developer, and you can be onboarded to the marketplace. It depends on what you're selling. Obviously, we're going to ask you what you're selling. If you're selling anything illegal, that's not allowed. But if you're selling like merchandise or you make something and you like if it's food, you have to show me your food safe certified before I'll let you sell your food. But other than that, like if you're selling merch, like you're more than welcome to join our site. I know there's people that are gonna be selling leather goods soon. There's gonna be people selling more merch. It's been snowballing. Like it started with a couple vendors, and now it's like 8 or 10. So like we're really getting there, and we have like all these different payment methods.
Yeah. Here's
It's
a payment
incredible.
methods up here.
So I mean, like what other marketplace can you go use ASAs on Elgrand and get actual physical merch to your house? I think
So-
that's pretty cool.
Here's a question that I actually have. So by having these ASAs as your payment method, is there like any complication? Is there any complication with like the volatility in price, or does it automatically adjust on the website, or is there a stagnant like a static price? Do you know?
Yeah, the prices are based on a 30-day moving average, and it's
Oh, sick.
obviously and it changes. It fluctuates, so it's constantly moving with the market.
Gotcha.
So it's always going to give you the best price, the most current price. But if you check back in an hour, the churro chips might go up a few tacos or down a few tacos. I would like you to click on the churro chip right there. Click on those.
I mean, it looks so good.
And then
Yeah.
there's that.
Zoom in.
Maybe it's not this one. Is there videos underneath that one? Yeah, there's a video review right there. You can check out. The one by Walt is on the right, and he's actually the block cycle guy you were asking about. So click on that video there on the bottom.
Oh,
That's super crazy that you
pulled
have
it up.
videos.
Sorry, which one? Sorry, I pulled up
Right
the video.
there.
Right.
Yeah, the one on the
The right
right.
one?
Yeah. This is Walt, and he's the block cycle guy that you were asking about. And he ordered some churro chips.
My churro chips from Taco Coin, all right?
I saw this video when it dropped. Actually, they look bomb. I was like, "Damn, do I buy these right now?"
I hope you don't send them all like this, Taco. This shit is like extra.
You can fast forward a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit, man. Oh, it's the seasoning, right?
Yeah, I got our seasoning.
You got a win on your hands, Taco. Y'all go follow Taco Coin. This shit good.
That's
And so that might be what you have to order, bud. That might
And then
be
we got one more video if you could go to that one. If you
Yeah,
got
I can.
time.
So I'm pretty
Oh,
stoked.
This is
our
Rick's
boy
brother.
Rich there.
Let's try it out.
He got that
Some more
pecs out.
scissors. All right. Boom.
Shout out, Rich. We love
We
you.
are in there.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know Taco Coin, they just got their first restaurant. They'll be opening up soon.
Rich actually made my menus for my restaurant.
Mm.
Oh, sick.
I love churros from the mailbox. It's typically how I order them. It's from the mailbox. So let's try them out. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna handle you later. Got some exclusiveness.
I sent some
Bro,
chocolate
Rich is
chili
so
chips as
funny.
a sample.
Ooh.
Some what?
Ooh,
Is this the
wee.
chocolate?
Yeah, this is
Oh.
the chocolate.
Babe, he done gave us 2. One for you, one for me. I wish I could have both of them by myself. That's okay. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm going to add this one to it. Mm-hmm.
John,
Mm.
we got to make
Oh my
taste
God.
testing videos after, apparently.
Dude, I'm down. I'm 100% down. Dude, I mean,
Well, there
like,
we go. There we
you
go.
already
That's the
know.
reviews of our most famous product.
So here's another
awesome.
question. So if we were to sell something on the taco marketplace, are we shipping it or do we send it to you to fulfill the order?
No, you fulfill the order. Some of our vendors actually do drop shipping to where
Okay.
they take in your address and then they send out the product. The other company sends the product. But yeah, generally, this is how it works
Worldwide.
when you get an order, okay, you get the entire payment from your customer. You're getting the entire payment. We are not taking a cut. We're not taking any of it. It's a strictly peer-to-peer marketplace. So when you interact with that vendor, it's between you and that vendor only. And your money is going your asset or whatever you're paying in goes directly to their wallet, 100% of it. So it's a strictly peer-to-peer, just like Cash App is peer-to-peer. You better trust the person on the other end that you are ordering from, because and if you do get scammed, we have something in place where we take $100 deposit on file, or 100 algo worth of funds from the vendor. And if somebody doesn't get their product, we will ban that vendor from selling. They will not, unless they have a really good, rebuttal or reason why they didn't follow through with their end of the bargain. And we also have a pot to reimburse people from that vendor. So to become a vendor, you must put in a deposit on file of $100 worth of algo to become a vendor. And then that will go into the developer's wallet. And if something comes up where there's a dispute or something, we can refund the customer if there's a problem, and then we can remove that vendor.
Nice. That's a simple
Give
system.
them the minus whatever their fee would be, that we had reimbursed their mistake.
Nice. I like that system. Easy and simple, just straight to the point.
Yeah, like we're not right now. We're not taking any fees from any of the vendors for any of the products. I mean, obviously in the future that could happen, but I fully intend to grandfather any of the vendors that get on it early, and I don't want to take any fees from them.
Is there a set custom charge for border crossings?
What do you mean?
Like, so G Blades is in Canada. So if he orders some of those like churro chips, is there like a set fee for that?
Yep. So the United States, I think, if you go to our website, our marketplace shows all the fees that it costs. It depends on where you are and its geolocation, not totally geolocation. US is $12 shipping, or 10 or 12, I'm not sure. And then Canada is $25 flat shipping, and anywhere else in the world is 35. I think there's a couple restrictions, like
yeah, here we go.
China, but yeah, other than that, I
Here
think
there's,
most countries are allowed.
G Blades, man, if you order some of those churro chips, and you send a video, that'd be funny. We'd love it.
Do you guys know John Allen Wood?
Heard
see
of
right
him.
here, guys.
I've been in
Yeah,
his
right there.
DMs.
That shows you the.
You can see it. So you can switch between the United States and see that there's different shipping.
Yeah, if you live in like a different country, you would click Nigeria, because that's the furthest country from me that you can ship to, and that's the most expensive it really gets. So like basically, if you order to the Caribbean or whatever, it's going to be about $35 for me to ship that out. So it'll be a little less, a little more, but that $35 covers most of the world. And then Canada from the US, shipping is $25 because that's just how much it costs. And then in the United States, I can get most things done for, I think, $12 or $11. Okay.
Yeah, $11. Sorry. I'm like clicking all over the place.
I should probably raise that to 12 because it's more like $12. I actually lose money when I ship out a little bit on the shipping. So I should probably raise that to 12, but still like $1 is $1. So it's not that big of a deal.
Quick, everybody,
Yeah, I know.
order a ton of them.
I know.
We're gonna bankrupt them today
Before it's too late.
before it's too late. So you were talking about John Allen Woods. I was saying, I'm in his DMs. I've been flirting with him, trying to get him on the show, but
I know he's been
don't know.
hitting you back with those emojis. He's
he's
like,
been
I
hitting me
see
with
you.
emojis. He's been leaving me on red, but like, it's like we got this chemistry going on. It's just like not all the way to that point yet. But what were you gonna
He's
say
going
about
to
it?
do a review of our churro chips and the care packages I sent to him. He told me that he'd be willing to pay, but I told him no. I was like, nah, you don't have to do that, man. I was like, I would want just a video review of you trying our chips, and I think that will help us out a lot.
100% will. It'll freaking.
That's sick. Do you know? Did you already send it? Does he have it? Is he supposed to do it?
Yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way to Ireland,
It's
right?
on the way.
Let's go.
It cost me about $35 to send it, and then it costs about $35 for him to receive it, unfortunately. So he's putting some skin in the game for sure, So I put skin in the game too.
Dude, that's big. That's big. And like that, whenever he comes on, Alexa, his secretary, when she gets him on our schedule, right?
Yeah.
The first question we're gonna ask him is, so how are those churro chips?
Oh, you'll probably see the review on YouTube, soon within the next couple weeks. I would
Hell
assume.
yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to ask him about it. We're gonna need him to paint us a picture with his words.
All right, I need to pull my question list back up. All right.
Oh, dude, no, I was gonna say I still have some.
You still have some. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I got about 15 more minutes I can spend with you guys, and then I got a Twitter space that I need to go catch.
Oh, you're good.
100%. Yeah.
No worries. No, I was just gonna ask. So you said Bitcoin was like the first journey. How has the experience of building on Algorand been? Because I've heard that in some ways it's a lot cheaper to build on Algorand, right? It's definitely not like building on like ETH and some of this other stuff. But do you feel like it has been like relatively easy? I know you're not the dev, but like what is that like experience been like?
It's not been easy. No, I wouldn't say. I mean, it is easy now. It's a lot easier to build on Algo than ever before. I mean, it's continually getting easier and easier with AlgoKit, AlgoKit 2.0, everything John's doing. We just talked about John, but I mean, everything he's doing to like make things simplified and easy. So like when I started and I built Taco Coin, I mean, we didn't even have decks. Tiny Man was just a thought in somebody's. So like it was just it was so early, and I had a lot of problems, like I said, along the way. We had over 10,000 airdrops that we had to get out, and there was no airdrop tool. So like I'm basically a guy that I come up with real world problems that I have. Like I try to do something and then I roadblock, and then I post online about this problem that I'm having, and then somebody helps me. For example, our marketplace is a perfect example of this. I was selling this churro chips online. I was literally hustling online. I make videos about this, doing my own reviews and stuff. And then eventually somebody flipping algos on Algorand bought some churro chips, and he liked them a lot. And he did a review, and then he hit me up in DMs. He was like, "Hey man, like, would you be open to me building you a DApp to make this process easier for you, so you don't have to accept, churro chip orders through Twitter DMs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, like, 100% for this." And I think a lot of other people could benefit from this as well as vendors, in our market. So that's what came out of the marketplace, and that was about a year ago, and it's been in development ever since. And the MVP's been out and live for, I think, 3 months now. It's been a raging success. We've onboarded 8 to 10 new vendors, and never started thinking this was going to happen, but I'm never going to fight the progress that has happened. Elgrand is definitely, my blockchain of choice. It's fast, it's super cheap, it's easy. It's ran by the crypto genius of, Silvio Macaulay. Like he's the pioneer of the new scientific cryptography, like brilliant mind. And when I heard his story and I knew that he was building a blockchain, and I read all that early on, I was like hook, line, and sinker. So then I created a meme coin called Tacos, and then it turned into what it is now. I mean, we have a game, we have a marketplace, we have a restaurant, we have a food truck, we have tons of different stuff that you can do within the ecosystem. And we're just trying to bring, Elgrand awareness to Elgrand into the wider audience of people that don't know anything about crypto and maybe just know about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because, Elgrand is Bitcoin, but everything much faster, it's cheaper. I sent a Bitcoin payment the other day, and I think the transaction fee was $35.
And it probably took like 30 minutes to an hour before you knew it was there.
And the network was congested or something. So it's like, it just doesn't make sense to use that archaic technology when we have this technology that's much faster, like Solana and Algorand and Cardano and a lot of other blockchains. I could just keep going on and on and on that are much better than Bitcoin, but I will never fud Bitcoin because it's the original. It's the original internet money, the first. The first mover advantage is huge,
Mm-hmm.
But do I think that these other cryptos, there's room for other cryptos? 100%, because Bitcoin doesn't solve all the internet money problems. It solves the store of value problem, but it's not fast enough to do real world transactions on it.
Yeah.
Real world business.
Yeah, 100%. So if you were to think about projects that are building on Algorand, what are you most bullish on?
Oh, shoot. Probably folks finance is probably the most popular thing on Algorand right now for like leverage trading, for DeFi and all that stuff. I really like what Greg's doing over at the Siege. He's been working at the Siege and the targeting website for a very long time. There's a lot of cool things to do on there. It's nice to go see how all the ASAs are doing, on like a weekly, monthly, daily, yearly chart. The Siege used to be tiny charts back in the day. I like Deathly. It's a good wallet. I like Para. They're good. They got an Explorer that's really good. I like Admo. I like Womp Crew. They're amazing. The entire Womp Crew is incredible.
Womp Crew.
They're games every 3 or 4 times a day, and they've been doing this for years. They're an incredible group of people over there that really rally everybody together and keep everybody together. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about crypto and like the future of it. And I think that it's the future for sure. It's just going to take time for everybody to get there, to get everybody as excited as we were once.
Hell yeah. John, do you have any more questions? Because I have one question I think that I wrote today that I think, or we asked earlier, but I think it's a question we should try to leave with most people at the end.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do you have any more questions before I ask this?
No, dude. I'm not honestly like surprised. Like, I don't know. Okay. So for me, it's just that early stages of blockchains always have that discovery part where it's like, this is an issue. How do I fix it? Then people fix it. So like, I think it's awesome that you had that experience with Algorand, right? And Algorand is an amazing chain. And look, G Blades in the comment says "Caw," right?
Yeah.
We love that.
Damn right. Love Caw.
Damn right. And but no, I think it's amazing. I'm gonna have to get some of those churro chips. Everybody else is watching should get some churro chips. At least try them. They're probably fire.
I'm just gonna let everyone know, since I love Algorand and I have a bunch of Algorand, I'm gonna make it happen. But I'll order some of those chips and I'll eat some of them on the show, and I'll give my own review. Just to let everyone know. I'm excited. I saw those chips and I'm like, oof, I want them now. I
Yeah,
want to put
buddy.
them on some ice cream.
Oh, buddy, dude, we got strawberry ice cream and vanilla ice cream, and we crush up some churro chips in there, and then we put a couple chocolate churro chips on the side.
Oof.
Oh my god, dude!
Oof.
Like, have you ever been to like Dairy Queen and had a Blizzard or something like that? Like, it's just like that.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm drooling now. Oh no.
Yeah, dude, me too.
Anyways, okay, we'll leave you with one final question. I think we should start asking most people, John. But
Yep.
we asked this to the last person also. But when you step away from crypto, what do you want your legacy to be?
I never rugged anybody. No, I want to build like something that is sustainable, that is long term and helps like make the community better. Like that's all. I don't think I'll have a legacy really because like I'm not building like life changing things in crypto, but I'm building things that people want to use, like a marketplace. Like everybody needs a marketplace to go buy stuff from with your crypto. Like, and we need legal marketplaces. Obviously, we have plenty of illegal marketplaces, but we need more real, marketplaces that sell stuff like I'm selling churro chips and seasoning and stuff like that. Because we didn't really have anything like that on Algorand. We had a lot of people say that they were going to do it, but they never followed through. We had people that got grant funding for this and never followed through. There was just a lot of I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, and then I sat around waiting for an option, to be able to make my life easier, and nothing ever came about. So I took it into my own hands, and it kind of like fell into my lap as well, where my developers were always just like, well, listen, we don't have money, so like if I'm successful, you're successful. So like, if we build this marketplace and it makes money someday, then everybody's going to be, doing good. So like we have to build it from the ground up. It's grassroots, it's built from the community, by the community, for the community, like it's all like made with the right intentions. So like I don't really think my legacy is important. I don't think I will have a legacy. I think I'll just be part of the cog, which is fine. I If we do have a legacy, it'll be probably one of my products like churro chips or seasoning or something like that, because we have a lot of products that are unique to our business. Like when you come to our business, you can't get those anywhere else in Iowa or probably any states around, because it's just unique that we created these products. Like our seasoning, you can't go buy that anywhere else in the world because we mix this seasoning all up together, all this proprietary stuff. So I mean, if you like our corn in a cup, it's our seasoning, so you're gonna have to come to our restaurant to get it. There ain't no other restaurant unless they buy our seasoning. You're gonna be able to get that experience. So I'm all about creating experiences that are unique and that people will want to come back for. That it's not. I guess I don't really care what happens when I pass away or leave crypto, but I would like, I guess, to set up people so it's easier for them, because it was super hard, and like I had to break down a lot of walls to get to where I am. A lot of people said, "Oh, don't do it. It ain't worth it," or you're gonna come into all these legal challenges. A lot of people told me, "Don't even create a project. It's so much work." They're not wrong. It's a lot of commitment, a lot of long hours. Like Taco Coin is coming to something that's like it's real now. People really like, they know they can use it for stuff, and they do. So it's like it's really out of my hands now. I don't really control the majority of tokens. It's fully distributed. Like, everything's out there. That was my job really, was to get this thing distributed so that people could give it back to me, for items. So if nobody had Taco Coin, they wouldn't be able to give it back. My whole job was to get it distributed in people's hands so that someday I could get it back. That's what I did. And it was a long, drawn out process of what's been about 3 years now. So I think it's been going really well. I'm happy.
Awesome. Oh, that's a great answer.
Dude,
I
we
think
love that.
most people that are here feel like the same they want to leave something, make it easier for the rest of us and make it a better place for the rest of us. And that's a good fight to fight for. So appreciate you
Thanks,
for coming
guys.
Thank you
on.
for coming on. This has been
Yeah.
amazing.
Anytime, man. Like, just hit me up, and I'd love to come back, do maybe an update, whatever.
For sure.
Absolutely. We need to be talking about Voy. And honestly, like I
Yes.
almost feel like
We didn't
don't
have enough time.
Yeah.
I had a specific question I wanted to ask you about Voy because we learned about that, but we're gonna have to save that for another time, I guess.
Yeah, you got Chris. Ask it to Chris. Like, he's the
Yes.
founder, and you talked to him, and you said that you were going to have a
is
meeting.
Chris governor?
No, Chris is actually Chris Swinner. He's actually the brain.
Actually the brain.
He's the creator of the whole thing. Like, he's the
Okay.
one that had
To
the
drop-
Chris on
to
that.
drop some alpha for everyone. Everyone should go check out Voy Network. If you're a creator, if you're
Oh, yeah.
someone that's into crypto, anything, they have an ambassador program. They have you can run
Voyager.org.
nodes, you can develop for
Voyager.org.
them. But yeah, they're in testnet, and your testnet rewards and will translate over to real rewards when mainnet launches. So you should go check them out. It's a very similar coin to Algorand, but it's a lot more community focused, and it's pretty cool to listen to them talk. We're actually going to have an episode, I think, in the future with them on.
Yes.
And I think we're going to actually become ambassadors too, but that's whatever. But besides the fact, you should go check out Voy Network.
and
Yes.
Taco Coin.
And
Buy
Taco
you some
Coin.
Taco Coin. Get
Yes.
you some gosh darned churro chips.
If you buy
Oh,
Taco
cool.
Coin, you get 20% off discount on your buy. So
And
why
anything you
not?
buy on the marketplace.
That's the thing. If you're going to buy anything, why not buy it in Taco Coin? It's
Yeah.
an easy 4-second swap. 20% off.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, by the time you swap, you might only save 19 or 18%. But still,
Oh no.
Still,
Oh no. Oh no. Anyways,
Pretty
Some
high.
high
tacos.
fees on algo.
We know
kill
we're
it.
running tight. We know you need to get to this space. So
Yep.
thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you so
Appreciate you.
much.
Thank you guys so much.
Man, we'll have to have you back. It was great,
Yes, sir.
dude.
Well, John. It was
Dude,
another
that's
great
sick.
show.
Another great show. I love it.
My like OCD right now with my camera, like I'm centered, but it's not where I want it to be. I'm struggling. I've
I
been
was gonna say,
struggling.
and your the ceiling behind you is slanted. It's a little asymmetrical.
Life in a weirdly old shaped house that's like 100 years old.
Dude, this was an awesome show. Taco Coin. I actually didn't know that much about Taco Coin. I didn't realize that there was a whole marketplace and a whole lot
Yeah.
of like real utility behind
It's
it.
sweet, bro. He's an OG of Algorand, and
Yeah,
he
he's
has
gangster.
a lot of pain that he's gone through to get to where he's at now, and it's pretty amazing. You guys should definitely go check out the shop. They have some really cool Algorand stuff. I'm legitimately going to buy some chips and try them on
I
show.
want one of those grinders.
Yeah,
Algo buddy.
I want a
want a
grinder too. I'm gonna buy one. I'm dumb. I lock up like all my money in governance because I'm trying to make as much as I can right now. But
It's okay.
probably in the future I will buy that grinder too. But right now, I'm gonna buy some chips.
Yep. So I actually have to peace out of here really quickly because I left my clothes in the laundromat.
Okay, sir.
Dude, everybody, thank you all for coming out. We love you. This was amazing.
Yes.
Get you some churro chips. Like, post a video of yourself trying them, dude.
If you haven't already, give me a follow,
Yeah.
give John a follow,
Yeah.
and give Taco a follow. And if you do so kindly, give our YouTube a subscribe and our Lou Creativity X a subscribe or a follow also, because we're trying to grow our Lou Creativity account on X to be just our main account, posting all of our content that we make here on there. And then, so yeah, if you could help us grow that would be much appreciated. Same with our YouTube. So go check us out on all the platforms. Give us a follow. We're on Twitch too. We don't really talk about them, but that's like our ugly cousin. You can go give a follow on there too. I don't give a shit. But thank you everyone for coming. We love you.
Thank you guys. Peace. We're out.